Merry Craftmas! Hi, welcome back to the Cozy Arts. My name is Cherish, but you can call me Cozy. And today we are going to be doing our best to spread a little bit of lightness and cheer in these very dark times. Also, the sun is gone. Now, I don't know about you, but my kid growing up has gone through a lot of toys, meaning that there are a lot of toys that they're no longer using, like Duplo and like all these friggin' wooden trains. These are still great toys. They have a lot of life in them, but this isn't the sort of thing that you can give to Toys for Tots. You can easily donate to a thrift store where it will eventually find its way into some loving hands. But I want to do something a little bit closer to home with these guys. This past spring, I built a little bench that I keep next to the sidewalk where I've been putting excess vegetables when they come out of the garden. This would be a great place for people to put very gently used toys. First thing that I'm going to do is I am going to take all of these toys, I'm going to give these a good clean, and I'm going to box them up. And that's step one. Okay, just because it's Craftmas, baby, we're gonna do one last craft in this video. Now, I don't know about you, but my algorithm seems to think that I like watching videos about Christmas decorating and people going into stores and looking at the Christmas decorations. And as someone who's homebound, I can't say I haven't clicked on a few. From what I've seen of people shopping in stores, is that bows are a really big trend this year, which seems silly to me. They're asking people to spend so much money on a freaking bow. We got bows at home, baby. We're gonna make our own bows today. We're gonna make our bows out of scrap fabric. Because yes, it is still Scrapsmas, and we are recycling some scrap into bows. I'm gonna use this fabric because it's beautiful. I mean, clearly I'm a fan. I think it's going to make a great bow, and it's going to scream Christmas. I was looking at my scrap, and most of it is red, because red for a long time was my favorite color. For reasons I don't love it as much these days. It's got more connotations that I don't like. But, wow. Also, still sitting in the noisy farty chair. Sorry about it. So it's time to make a pattern so that we can cut out our pieces. So I did this already because I recorded the whole thing and then I realized that I didn't have my microphones on. And because I still had my microphone plugged in, my camera wasn't going to record any audio. So that was wasted. Oh, it's a little bit sweaty in here because I have the iron on because we're going to use some interfacing. But first off, I took a scrap piece of paper and I folded it inwards, and then I cut out like a chin, like a little swoopy swoop. And then I opened that up and then I folded it in half like a hot dog and then in half the other way, and I evened that out. So that's all you have to do to make a bow shape. So it's got like this weird, like weird curviness to it. And so then it's going to meet in the middle and be a bow. But we're also going to need, where did I put that? Okay, here it is. And then we'll also need a little rectangle that's going to be able to go around this. It doesn't have to go all the way around. The fabric will crumple a little bit better than the paper, so this is good. And I don't think we need interfacing on this, probably just interfacing on the bow part. And then we'll just need like a little dangly guy. This one, I wasn't careful about where the seam went. So if we put it like this, then we're going to see the seam. So we're going to be very careful where the seam ends up when we iron it out. But that's all we need. I think my iron is hot already. So I'm going to grab junky scissors. Actually, yeah, I need to cut things out first. I don't know why I was like going to go iron everything right away. Okay, let's do some cutting. So for the bow, we are going to want 2 because we're going to have 1 for each side. That way we don't have to worry about the inside of the bow being visible and looking different. You could also use a contrasting color if you wanted to like put black inside to make the bow look like it has a lot of depth. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna cut this. Now, we also, because this has got a pattern, we could try and catch it on the diagonal, but I don't think I have enough fabric to do that, and I don't think I want to. But we do have the line that we can fold it upon. Does that give me enough to cut these both out at once? It does, it does. Oh, you can't even see a darn thing. Okay, well, since you can't see, I'll be back. You're gonna be up there, and I'm gonna have this set up for rotary cutting.